We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. And he shoots!
Well, the keeper couldn't catch it, but punched it to safety and out for a corner now.
Ibrahimovic! Over. Needs to be more accurate than that. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It'll be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Got the shot in, but it's gone over. Superb combination here. They're in possession, down the left wing. The defence has done well so far. They're in a good position down the right. He lifts it into the box. They're only just missed by a lick of paint.
That was a pinpoint high ball in, and the defender just allowed his man to have a go.
Beautifully done.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Struck it from distance. Well, he just couldn't find the accuracy there.
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
It's out of play, and that's a goal kick. Rooney! Goal! It's the opening goal. The shot has struck the right-hand corner. Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that goal. Well, they've reduced the deficit. Can they close it further? Rooney! Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
They're making good progress down the right side. Chance to cross. Header away. Danger here. And it's in the net! Goal! That doubles their advantage. Struck it with his right foot. So the 2-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponents who've yet to score. The gap widens to 2 goals then.
No, the game isn't over yet, though. They just need to keep focused, and the win should be theirs.
Tries one from distance. Astonishing goal! They're just 1 goal behind. Just before half-time. A super right-footed finish. Perhaps the beginnings of... They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Only 2 minutes to be added on. Nope, it's been cut out. The first half is over and the teams head off for the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. So, Trevor, what did you think of the first half?
Well, I'd say it's been a terrific game so far. Very exciting. Enjoyable stuff.
So, looking at the scoreboard, 2-1 it reads, as we await the second half. The game kicks off, a great match expected here.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Eto'o! Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
The striker found himself in a very good position, but he knows he can't waste chances like that.
The defender was quick to see this one. Up, here he comes, steaming up from the back. They're moving well down the left-hand side. A corner kick given.
The defenders are showing good concentration.
That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved about that too. Now it's a goal kick. They can swing it in from the right wing.
They're struggling to create anything against this defence.
And he smacks one. And it's there! They've netted an equaliser. 65 minutes played. It went straight down the middle.
It's been a tight game so far, and there's not much between these teams in terms of ability.
2-1 now, only one goal in it. From way out. Punch behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. Trouble for the defence from the left. Looking for the shot. Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
Well, I can't fault the low ball in. The man was in space, unmarked. It's just unfortunate the shot wasn't as good.
Up goes the flag. He was just caught on the wrong side there of the opposition back line. Rooney! Just straight offside then. Free kick given to the opposition. There will be 2 additional minutes to be played. Time running out. He needs to deliver the cross. Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Well, I think the defence has got to start asking questions of themselves there. They let him get in the shot unchallenged.
The referee has called for the end of the second half. The score's level. No winner after 90 minutes. Will there be one, though, after extra time? Always disappointing to concede an equaliser, Trevor, and never more so than in the second half.
Yes, and they've let it in with the manager's half-time team talk still fresh in their minds.
The first period of extra time is underway, and both teams will be looking for that silver goal. Booted to safety. And he's gone for it. The keeper had his eye on it and saw it go wide of the left post. A goal would really have turned this game round, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I think everyone was aware of that. They just got to be more accurate.
Flag was up, just called offside there. Good call, though, by the assistant referee. Shoots!
The keeper made no mistake there.
He could swing it in here. Eto'o! Punched away and out for a corner. Solid defence here. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Danger here. What a fantastic finish! They've taken the lead. Just before the end of the first period of extra time. The goal came from the full. They look desperate, Trevor.
Well, there's no need to be too desperate.
And that's the end of the first period of extra time. So we've had the first 15 minutes of extra time. Still, we're no closer to knowing who's going to go on to win this extraordinary game.
Well, it's been such a good game, Peter. In many ways, you don't want it to end.
Really is a shame that one of these two teams must go home as the losers. And the first period of extra time gets underway. The keeper comes and takes the ball. They're in possession down the left wing.
Well, it was quick thinking from the defender to block the cross. Corner kick.
Zidane! They have another scoring opportunity. Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening. A goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Rooney! Shoots!
Well, he didn't catch it, but he did make it safe by punching it out of play.
Eto'o! No, he didn't hit that one well enough. Not a bad effort, though. Here comes the shot. Oh, what a goal! They are completely in control of the game now. In the final minutes of the extra period. He's got another.
There really isn't much a goalkeeper can do when the ball is hit that well.
"4-1 can seem a safe lead, but no room for complacency yet. The whistle goes, and that's it. They've come back from behind to secure the win. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly, Peter. They've worked hard, never gave up, and as a result, they've got their reward. A very fine display.
And they certainly earned that win. So our live coverage comes to an end this evening, and all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
I've enjoyed every minute of it, Peter.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye, and we'll see you at the next game. And the ball goes into touch, deep in opposition. Territory. Fantastic goal! That's their first of the match. Inside the first few minutes of the first half. That's outrageous. What a goal! They're back on level terms. It's still early in the game. A great effort.
So it'll be interesting to see if they can build on the momentum from that and get another.
Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. Got beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Caught offside, absolutely no question about it. That was the right decision. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. There are two men in the wall. The ball's over the line. It's a corner. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. Well, they did so well to come back having let in the first goal, Trevor.
That's true, but even when they were a goal behind, they stuck to their game plan, and so let's give them credit.
Yes, they're not easily distracted from the job in hand, are they? It's one apiece, that's how it stands, setting up an interesting second half, I think. The second half kicks off. How will it shape up? Beautiful move. They're in a good position down the left. Corner, some good play by the defence there. And the defence cuts out that through ball. And he shoots! Goal! Finally, they've taken the lead. In the first few minutes of the second half. The shot straight down the middle. To go behind in stoppage time after such a tough battle, what do you make of that, Trevor?
Yes, and they've got the momentum now. I can see them adding another.
Chaps it neatly. Beautifully done. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right.
A good delivery needed here.
Looking for the shot. Oh, nearly! Just a touch too high. A fantastic opportunity to bring the game level there, Trevor.
Yes, they'll be choked about that.
Gives it a go. It's wide of the right post. A reasonable attempt, though. So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Tight decision there, but I think the right one. The old lino got that one absolutely spot on. He may whip the cross in. Will this level things up? Over. Needs to be more accurate than that.
Well, maybe he was unlucky on that one. Did well to find the space for the shot, though.
Whistle goes and the assistant referee has his flag up. Timed his run just a little too early then. Offside flag raised. He was just in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Ibrahimovic!
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call though by the assistant referee. They've got a corner there. A long-range effort. Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over. A goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
3 minutes will be added on. Making good progress down the left wing now. Here's another cross. Rooney! Off target. He's sent it wide of the left post. The referee's whistle goes and that's it. That was a spectacular turnaround. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly, Peter. They've worked hard, never gave up, and as a result, they've got their reward. A very fine display.
And they certainly earned that win. That brings us to the end of our coverage this evening, so thank you, Trevor, for joining me.
It was a great game. Thanks, Peter.
And so until the next time, it's goodbye from both of us. The whistle goes to get this semi-final underway. There's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score. Rooney! It's there! What a wonderful start! In the opening minutes of the game. And he puts it away with his right. Well, the fans will be glad they've turned out in numbers for this one. They've taken the lead.
Yes, but it's not the end of the world. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Beautiful move. A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. And he hits it. Oh, just the wrong side of the right post there. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It'll be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
And he shoots. And it's in, a stunning goal with his right. They're back on level terms with an equalising goal. Struck it with his right foot.
This is going to be a tight contest now. Neither team will want to take any risks, but they know they have to press for another goal.
We could be in for a classic here.
Yes, but I can't see that being the end of the action. Neither side wants a draw, and I think we'll see them both go all out for the win.
Beautifully done. The shot comes in. A magnificent goal. They still have the momentum. That really was a super shot into the left corner. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. And he fires it. It's in! Brilliant! They're back on level terms. Fabulous strike down the middle.
Well, now it's all back level. This game could really open up. Both teams desperately want the win here.
So the advantage has been lost then. So let's see if they can repeat that performance. Beautiful move. Rooney! The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough. They're struggling to create anything against this defence.
Tries one. That only just missed by a lick of paint.
It's so important for the marker to snuff out goal attempts like that.
Just caught offside there. He got in round the back, but the assistant referee had his flag up. And he has a go.
Oh, he got under that one. Never threatened the goal. He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying. The defenders are showing good concentration.
Danger here. Reasonable effort, but lacked accuracy. A goal would really have turned this game round, Trevor.
Yes, Peter, I think everyone was aware of that. They just got to be more accurate.
They want the lead back, and a good delivery might just do it for them. The shot, and it's in! Goal! They put... That goal looks as if it might give them a confidence boost. Brings it under control. Traps the ball neatly. Beautifully done. Ibrahimovic! Goal! A beautiful left-footed effort. We're back to square one. Just before the break. He's hit that well.
Well, as the saying goes, there's all to play for now.
There is nothing separating the two teams.
Definitely it's going to give them a real boost, and we could see things change from here on in.
Yes, it's in. That's number 4. They still have the momentum. 4-2 now. They've got a comfortable lead. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off for the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. Talk us through that half, Trevor.
Oh, they're dominating the play here, not letting their opponents get any kind of advantage over them.
So the first half has had some great spectator sport today. It's 4-3. Quick thinking to intercept the through pass. Tight play. An equaliser could be on the cards here. Crossing opportunity. And the ball remains in the danger zone. They're moving well down the right-hand side. And he tries one. Eto'o. Well, he's got his shot in, but no real threat. They can swing it in from the right wing.
The attackers have to be more accurate up against this defence if they want to take full advantage of the chances that are coming their way.
They just can't find a way past this defence. And he's having a dig. No, it's sailing over the bar. That's had far too much elevation.
Well, I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
The defender overlaps. The assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision, but it is a free kick. He tries from way out. Own goal, an unbelievable mistake.
That's a shame. Sometimes, unfortunately, it happens, but nobody likes to concede a goal like that.
They cannot believe their luck. It was good fortune. They're back on level terms, Trevor.
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
No, it's been intercepted. There's the final whistle. A well-deserved win for them today as they went out fully focused and put everything into this game, and they came away with the win they wanted. So as the fans make their way home, my thanks go to Trevor beside me.
I've enjoyed every minute of it, Peter.
And so until the next time, it's goodbye from both of us. The match kicks off. Let's hope it's a cracker. Brings it under control. And he's gone for goal. They've won a corner.
He almost made it.
But the keeper made a fine save. Some running off the ball for the cross.
It's a promising ball in.
Eto'o. A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there.
Well, I think the build-up was better than the finish.
He may whip the cross in. This could go anywhere. The attack breaks down as it's put out for a corner. Good defending. Booted to safety. Receives a pass. Takes the shot. That's a great goal. It's the opening goal. You don't see that too often. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
A superb shot indeed.
Can they hang on for the win? Finds his teammate. It's in! Goal! And that's the equal. So they've conceded a goal. Let's see if they can put it behind them.
Absolutely, Peter. The players will want a repeat of that goal.
The danger hasn't been cleared. Off target. He's sent it wide of the left post.
I think he knew what he was doing, but just couldn't pull it off.
This is a good overlap. And he's gone for goal. Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target.
Peter, the goalkeeper, did everything right there, but he'll be having words with his defence, that's for sure.
And he shoots! It had some power, but not the accuracy.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. He just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
Superb combination here. Now it's a goal kick. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. Two additional minutes being shown on the board. He's looking for the target. He's hit the ball in.
Another opportunity for a cross.
The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. Well, Trevor, having gone a goal down, they managed to haul themselves back into it before the break.
No, you're right, Peter. They did well, and that's going to make the second half very interesting.
A goal each is how this one currently stands. Much to do in the second half then. The second half gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of great football here. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Eto'o!
A good cross should set something up.
And that sails way wide of the left post.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Ibrahimovic! What a finish! They put themselves in. One goal each, the game level now at 1-1. He wants the chance for a good delivery. Launches it towards the far post.
Yes, it's off the keeper and out for a corner. At least he punched it out of danger.
Eto'o! It's in! What a header! We're back to square one. You don't see that too often.
This is going to be a tight contest now. Neither team will want to take any risks, but they know that
We could be in for a classic here.
yes, but I can't see that being the end of the action. Neither side wants a draw, and I think we'll see them both go all out for the win.
They can swing it in from the left wing. From way out. Over the bar. Not really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
He may whip the cross in. And he's having a dig. And that must have been millimetres wide of the left post.
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
Eto'o! No, off target. So had that gone in, we would have had a different game on our hands, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They really have to make these chances pay off.
They're in possession, down the left wing. And he hits it. Well, the defence did well to make up for the keeper's error there. And he goes for it. The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Clearance gathered in the final third. And he belts it. Trouble for the defence from the left. A long-range effort.
Yes, it's off the keeper and out for a corner. At least he punched it out of danger.
Van Bommel. Making good progress down the left wing now. Poor cross, really. Nobody could get on the end of it. And he tries one. Surely this time. Well, having made the chance, the finishing just wasn't good enough there.
I think he knew what he was doing, but just couldn't pull it off.
A good cross could get the winner here. Nothing between the two sides after 90 minutes here, so we go into extra time. And I wonder now, will we find a winner in extra time? Let's hope so. Always disappointing to concede an equaliser, Trevor, and never more so than in the second half.
Yes, and they've let it in with the manager's half-time team talk still fresh in their minds.
The tension is unbearable as the teams strive for a golden goal to end the match. Pressure on the opposition now, the throw-in in a dangerous area.
He's set up nicely for the cross here.
It's been cleared. Receives a pass. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Played into the middle. Eto'o. That's way wide of the target. Poor effort.
Very difficult to time those moves, Peter. They were unlucky the diving header couldn't quite finish it off.
They're defending well.
There's no way he was going to catch that one.
There's the whistle to signal the end of the first half of extra time, and the scores are still level. Great drama here, but will there be a breakthrough in the second half? That's the end of the first half of extra time. Trevor, any advice for the players here?
Well, it's difficult to know what to say now. One flash of inspiration or one mistake could win or lose the game.
Well, you wouldn't want to be in the players' shoes now. Both teams are looking wearier as the first half of extra time gets underway. And he smacks one. That's picked up by the goalkeeper. Here comes the shot. Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defended, really, to give him so much space.
Oh, there's a late challenge. They're just not clicking with each other. Yes, it's in! Number 3! They lead the match once again. In the final minutes of the extra period. That is top class. "3-1, they may try to defend this lead now. The whistle has gone and the match is over. They've done it, a great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory and their supporters are going wild. It was a tight game, Trevor, but that goal in stoppage time was a bit of a surprise.
Oh, yes, indeed, Peter. Both sides did well, and the unexpected goal just goes to show that you don't switch off until the final whistle.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Well, it's been great being here, Peter.
And from the two of us, good night. And the semi-final is underway. They can swing it in from the left wing. Tries his luck. The goalkeeper had his eye on that and saw it was wide of the right post.
It's so important for the marker to snuff out goal attempts like that.
And he throws it into the centre. Here's another good opportunity. He crosses it in. Gives it a go. They're in possession down the right flank. Here's the cross. It's a long shot. Looking for the shot. Oh, he's been tripped. Penalty given, and the referee says it's a booking too. Out comes the yellow card. They have a wonderful opportunity with this penalty.
Yes, this is vital because the penalty might bring this game to life.
It's in! Goal! Struck it with his right foot. Well, they've reduced the deficit. Can they close it further? Eto'o. In comes the cross. Launches a low cross. Astonishing goal. The goal pulls them level. 20th minute of the game. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner.
Well, now it's all back level. This game.
It's 1-0. Now can they find an equaliser? Finds his man. And he's having a pop. Finds him well. Here's a strike.
Snapped up by the keeper.
Not a good challenge at all. Free kick called. Beautiful move. The finishing not good enough there. Opportunity lost.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Yes! What a turnaround. The shot has struck the right-hand corner. Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that. They've conceded the equaliser. How do you think the players are going to respond now, Trevor? He could swing it in here. Will this level things up? Well, he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
Ibrahimovic! Beautifully done. They're in a good position down the right.
Plenty of options for a cross.
He goes for the header. The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post.
A good delivery needed here.
Ibrahimovic! Goal! They've claimed an equaliser. In first half injury time. Everyone knew he was going to do it, and he has done it superbly.
There really is no room for error now. One slip-up could cost either.
So it's all level. So it's all to play for. The shot comes in. Fantastic goal. They're leading the game again. In first half injury time. That's outrageous. They don't look as if they can get back into this game now at 3-0 down. There's the whistle for the end of the first half, and both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. Trevor, what's your opinion of the first half?
Well, I think some of the players will be disappointed by not being given the ball early enough. The play feels quite restricted. They'll be happy with the scoreline, though.
We've been treated to 5 goals already today. It's 3-2. The second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. He's looking for the target. That's a good ball in. Gives it a go. It's there. That's the equaliser. The second half has barely kicked off. He's hit that well. There is nothing separating the two teams.
Definitely it's going to give them a real boost, and we could see things change from here on in. Here's a chance to whip it in.
And he's going for it. The keeper makes it safe, but gives away the corner. The defence really on form today. Tries his luck. Oh, it's in! They're in front again. Just after the break. Off the left post and in.
Well, it's often said a team is most vulnerable when it's just scored, and there's the perfect example.
At 4-1, no shortage of goals here. Looking for the shot. Amazing goal! It's a valuable equaliser. Off the right post and in.
There really is no room for error now.
4-3, can they find the equaliser now? Shoots! Beautiful move. Finds his teammate. And he shoots from there. Booted clear. He wants the chance for a good delivery. Just caught offside there. Got behind the last defender, but the flag was up.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
It's on his head. It was a remarkable stop by the keeper. Some running off the ball for the cross. That's easy for the defence. Superb combination here. No, it's been intercepted. Didn't get the ball there. Free kick. Goes for a header on goal. The keeper's got it. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Ibrahimovic! They have another go. And the keeper has it. The referee has called for the end of the second half. The score's level. No winner after 90 minutes. Will there be one, though, after extra time? Well, two teams still locked together then, Trevor. Could you pick a winner here?
Well, I don't think I could. There's very, very little between the two sides.
Will we see a silver goal in this first half of extra time? Going for goal. The keeper's got it.
Chance to deliver it in.
Beautiful move.
A good cross should set something up. It's heading straight for the target.
Receives it. They're trying another cross. Beautifully done. Superbly done. They're leading the game again. Just before the end of the first period of extra time. Great shot.
It's been caught perfectly and gave the keeper no chance.
They are in front. Can they add another and put the result beyond doubt? Superb combination here. And he smacks one. It had some power, but not the accuracy. A goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
The referee's whistle signals the end of the first half of extra time. And so ends the first half of extra time.
And things are really getting tense now, aren't they?
Well, you can cut the atmosphere here with a knife. And the first period of extra time gets underway. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. No, an own goal! I don't believe it!
They'll be kicking themselves after conceding a goal like that.
They have benefited from the own goal, Trevor, but I don't suppose they'll be complaining about that. Quickly getting back the advantage will be on their minds now, Trevor.
Yes, Peter. I wonder if they can take the lead.
They can swing it in from the left wing. Here comes the cross. Trouble for the defence from the left. Challenge was poor, foul called. Beautifully done. That's the second own goal in a row. Unbelievable.
That's a shame.
Can they come back from here?
Chance to deliver it in.
The whistle goes, and that's it. They've come back from the dead, really, to pick up a win. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly, Peter. They've worked hard, never gave up, and as a result, they've got their reward. A very fine display.
And they certainly earned that win. And that's the end of tonight's broadcast, with me, Peter Brackley, and my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
Thank you, Peter. It was a great game of football.
And so, until the next time, it's goodbye from both of us.